The Google Pixel 4 is a phone that's focused heavily on software, which sets it apart from all the other competitors today. The way Google Assistant is baked into the device to work with apps and even other Google Assistant products is truly amazing, especially how the software plays hand in hand with the hardware. For example, the Pixel 3 camera had a portrait mode only using one lens, and with their software they got the same and even better results than some smartphones that were using 2 or 3 more cameras. So with that being said, Google Pixel's phones are mostly focused on the software and not the hardware. And because of that, the only 2 new things I've seen this year that Google mentioned was the new motion sensing feature and also the 90Hz refresh rate. But yes, I can't ignore the fact that they removed the notch, which is like a welcome feature, and also the speaker grills at the bottom are no longer there. The front-facing fine speaker grills at the bottom is no longer there. They've moved it to the bottom of the device, so we don't have that dual range front facing speakers, which is fine because then we have more real estate for the screen. Now with this video, I'm not going to focus on like the specs and everything like that. I've been using the phone for over 2 months now, so I'm just going to give my thoughts and honest opinion to let you guys know if this purchase decision is worth it. So let's talk about that 90Hz display, and it's amazing. It runs smoother than butter, and I just don't see why any 2020 device should not have a 90Hz and above refresh rate. The only gripe I've seen with this feature is that you don't always have that 90Hz running on the device. I think Google made it like this to save battery life, and I understand because the battery on the Pixel 4 is only breathing with a 2800 mAh battery. I think the bigger model, the Pixel 4 XL, will definitely last longer, so if you're really looking at battery life, I'll consider to get the Pixel 4 XL and not just the Pixel 4 because the battery performance is horrible on this device, especially if you're force enabling the 90Hz refresh rate in the developer mode. Another thing I want to touch on is the new radar motion sensor technology. Google really tried to portray this as one of its main selling points, which I think is cool and all, but this isn't the reason we're buying the Pixel 4 Google. We wanted to see a better camera. We wanted to see not only pictures looking good, but also the videos up to par. We wanted to see 4K 24 FPS, stuff like that, trying to keep up with the iPhone, because to be honest, the iPhone is killing the camera game right now. Don't get me wrong, the Pixel 4's camera is still amazing, but we didn't want to see a lot of focus going towards some motion sense technology, and you just lackluster with everything we wanted to see and what you're known for, and it's a great camera. But not to stray away from the radar tech, it's a step into the right direction where gesture-based controls are concerned, but I just can't see myself swiping over my phone just to skip a track. But if Google was able to customize the experience to the individual over time using machine learning, it could be a legitimately handy feature. Now let's talk about another feature of this device, and it's the price. And to be honest, I don't know why Google always had this price change. They always give their devices sales, and that's why I decided to make this video, because it's Black Friday. Today is Black Friday, and I'm trying to get this video out for Black Friday, so please bear with me. Now these phones are selling for $800 for the base price. They are on sale now for Black Friday for $600, so you'd be saving $200 on Black Friday, which is a deal and a half, and I think the sale will be still running until Cyber Monday. Now if we look at it from this price point, then the Google Pixel 4 is starting to make a lot of sense, because you could get this phone for $600 with an amazing screen, 90Hz refresh rate, the fastest face unlock I've ever used on a device thanks to the radar tech technology, the upgrade to a Snapdragon 855 and 6 gigs of RAM from the Pixel 3 has made a dramatic difference in terms of performance. It's hard to put into words how fast this phone is. You just have to go to a store and try it out yourself, especially for that 90Hz refresh rate as well. It's something that you just can't explain to anyone. You just have to see for yourself, and once you use that 90Hz, you just can't go back. We also have excellent speakers and a somewhat decent battery life, and one more thing, the dual camera setup. So let's talk about the cameras. Once again, the Pixel 4 impressed us all with its amazing camera quality. Overall, the pictures are sharp, colorfully rich, and has a great contrast. The camera's digital zoom is excellent, and I was able to take steady shots of objects that were super far away with a second telephoto lens. The camera takes better portrait shots and does a better job at smoothing out tricky areas like hair and fur, better than before, and even, to be honest, better than the iPhone 11 Pro Max. Now, Pixel's low light mode, known as night sight, is still impressive, brightening up and sharpening dark scenes. I tested the astrophotography mode, and it's still unreal to me when I saw the results. The night sight shots were as crispy as a Popeye's chicken sandwich. I even compared it to the iPhone 11 Pro Max, and I made the iPhone's night mode look like a joke. But to be fair, in order to get the astrophotography shots to look as good as I did in these pictures, I had to leave my phone outside for 3 minutes on a tripod. So let's be fair, like, it's not really a day-to-day use that you'd go outside and take night shots with a tripod, leaving it there for 3 minutes just to get one shot. So without all the tricky camera settings and using a tripod, I think the iPhone does a better job, like using it as a normal user, than the Pixel 4. When it has just night mode enabled, you don't have to think about it, you just use it. But if you really want to see the stars, the moon, everything, crispy sharp shots, the Pixel 4 has that feature embedded, and you could go and use it, and you'll be taking stunner night shots with the Pixel 4. Now, where the video quality is concerned, all I have to say is Google really slacked off here, and I still don't know why they thought people wanted a telephoto lens and not an ultra-wide lens. That alone makes me want to use the iPhone camera more, because I just think ultra-wide is more user-friendly, it's more fun, and I think it has a better use case scenario than a telephoto lens, because you might be in some tight spots, you want to get that ultra-wide shot, all those cool car pictures with the dashboard and everything, that's the ultra-wide. High tall buildings, that's the ultra wide. I just can't find myself using a telephoto lens. If I want to zoom in, I'll just use the digital zoom and take my shot. Now, is this the best $600 smartphone you could buy this Black Friday? I'd say yes. Is it the best $800 smartphone you could buy after Black Friday? I don't think so. $600 is well below the cost of competing smartphones like the Galaxy Note 10 and the iPhone 11 Pro, or even the iPhone 11. Unless you absolutely need those features, the Pixel's saving of $300 or more is simply compelling. Of course, there's still cheaper OnePlus 7T, but fewer buying options and other concerns may rule that device out for many people. It may sound cliche, but I think there's something about the Pixel experience that makes Google smartphones really compelling. So yeah, that was my review on the Pixel 4. I'll be still using this device until, I don't know, it starts to get annoying. But I really love it. I really like the form factor. And it's definitely the best Android phone I've used all year. Drop a like, and if you're new, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and don't miss my latest videos. As always, guys, love, peace, and tweaks. Signing out. Wait, before you go, if you don't have this white version, you have that jet black or that orange, and you want to switch it up, Rhino Shield got you covered. I have impact skins for Rhino Shield. Links will be down below in the description. If you want cases for this device as well, Rhino Shield got you covered. I'll have links down below in the description. But I got you guys. On Black Friday, Rhino Shield is doing a huge sale, and also I'm chipping in with my discount code. Use my discount code SHEVON at checkout, and then you'll get a huge 30% off discount. So yeah, peace.